Hello, everyone. My name is Daryl Edwards from the Prevention Partnership, and we're going to be talking here today a little about an important fact about drinking, driving, and importantly, underage drinking. I have here my distinguished guest, if he can introduce himself.
Sure. Glad to be here, Daryl. My name is Eric Edwards, and I work with Prevention Partnership also. I'm also a director of the Financial Literacy Program, and I also teach Bassett with Daryl here. And we're looking forward to having a great show. We got some really good things that we're going to talk about today, so I know you guys are going to enjoy it.
Right, and one of the things that we wanted to do is show you a little bit about what we actually do in the community with some of our training from CAN TV. We actually went out in the community with several of our youth to talk a little bit about what's going on in the community. Now, the important thing we would like you to know is, Eric, if you can give them the number at the bottom of the screen.
Sure. You know, guys, we got about 20, 25 minutes when we're doing this show. We really would appreciate it if you guys could call in if you got any questions, because, you know, we would love to answer any questions you have, and no question is stupid, okay? So whatever's on your mind, give us a call at 312-738-1060. That's the number at the bottom of the screen there, 312-738-1060. And like we say, every show we do, give us a call because we can't do this all day. All right.
Okay, let me go to exactly what we're going to be talking about. It's African American youth and alcohol advertising. This is called Project Storefront. It was funded free by the United States government. And what we want to do is talk a little bit about what's going on in our community. And let me get this going. Now, this is freely available on our website. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's see how this works.
All right.
Now, keep in mind that phone number. Call me at any time. I'll stop it and I'll take your question.
Got some popcorn, Daryl?
I don't eat, but
next time.
Next time.
Okay.
Liquor stores are in the community.
Yeah, we just passed like 5 liquor stores already.
And they put another one up? That's crazy.
Wow, look at that bottle right there. You see how big that bottle is? That's a lot of liquor.
I know, man.
Especially if we celebrate New Year's, where they know people drink.
Yeah, it's a really big bottle of liquor. Yeah, what's the name of this liquor store?
Belmont Put Drink Liquor, cold beer, wine, and cigarettes.
Wow. People are celebrating really hard on New Year's Eve. Look at this bottle right here.
How did they make them?
Let's go inside and see what they have. Yeah, let's go inside.
Wow, you guys.
Wow. A lot of liquor. Oh, look at this one. The Miller.
Miller for $139.
Yeah.
I like the advertising.
Yeah, I know you got a bottle. Catch the vibes.
Black kids.
Oh, look at this. Crazy. It's real cheap, like $3 for a can. But this is actually $3 for a 6-pack. That's crazy. It's real cheap.
Crazy.
Yup. It's $3 for a 6-pack. That's
12 bottles for $7.
wow.
$7.
Oh wow, look at this big bottle of Grey-Goose right here. Look how big it is. It's only like $52.
That's a lot for some liquor.
Yeah, it is. I don't know, but that's the drink that Usher made. Yeah, I don't know how much it is. Not the price up there. Gin. That's like $4. $4. Yeah, that's
Real crazy. We need to
All
stop
the
spending all that
types
money.
of it.
yeah. They have like different types of it,
We need to stop doing.
and all of them seem like they're all $4.
I think this is. Let's go here and see what on this counter. Oh wow, they have a fifth of Patron.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at the bottom. It's very bright.
Oh, look at this tobacco. They got grape and lemonade.
Google, Mike's home.
Give me the 290.
Look at these bags.
Is that Smirnoff coconut? Wow. They got some more instituted over here.
They got cotton candy flavored vodka.
Mhm. They got the little fruity flavor, little alcohol juice back there. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Daryl, and I'm a peer health educator provision partnership along with William Cocroft. Today we'll be doing an interview with Bonnie about alcohol in the community. So Bonnie, how do you feel about the amount of advertising in stores in the community?
Well, I'll tell you, as long as the advertising stays within the store and not on the buildings, there's really not much more you can do, all right? As long as it doesn't make the community look very trashy. We don't put any signs on the outside. Don't like it, never did like it, all right? But everybody needs to advertise. We don't personally advertise. If you notice in the windows, we don't have any signs telling prices. I don't think the neighborhood needs that. But again, everybody has a different way of doing business. But I'm against it.
Do you think advertisement is aimed at the youth as well as the adults?
I do. I think it's an enticement to come into your store. And so everybody kind of tries to draw people in, and the cheaper the price. But in this particular case, we don't have products that children would want to come in here for, right? We don't sell gum, we don't sell potato chips, we don't sell anything other than liquor. So there's really no reason to come here and walk into our particular location.
Do you think advertisement that's aimed at the youth is a problem?
I do. I don't think anyone under 21 should even think about walking into a liquor store. Number one, it jeopardizes the liquor establishment. Number two, liquor is not meant for children, all right? So definitely. And sometimes some products are geared for children. That's where the problem comes in. So a lot of products I'm against, and even though I'm an establishment for liquor, there's many products that we don't carry because they really are geared for the younger people.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about your store?
Other than we try to be an asset to the community. We've been here a long, long time. We're celebrating 50 years actually this year. Other than that, I guess we're trying. Everybody still comes and still seems to like us, so we're hoping that it'll stay like that for a while.
Yeah. After looking at that, that was a project we actually did with the United States Department of Health and Human Services. Mm-hmm. We took kids out in the community. This was one of the places that was pretty decent. We don't find many, that are on our side.
Right, and I got to say, after looking at that video, and I think that particular store, I think they do a good job. We're really trying to really just sell the alcohol to adults and not really market it to younger kids. Like she said, some of the stores don't do that. They tend to have catchy advertisements and fruity flavors and things like that to really kind of entice younger people. And that's a problem with underage drinking. And I think, one of the things that, a lot of these establishments really need to do is really to be basically, interviewed like our team did.
Yeah, we just went out in the street.
And really take a look at each store to see how they're managing their business, to see if it's the right thing to do for the community.
Of course. Because, one of the things we do in the basic class, and we're having an upcoming class because, let me explain. Bassett is the beverage alcohol server education training. We actually certify bartenders, sellers, and servers.
Yes, we do.
We're having an upcoming class, totally free of charge. Get it now because like he says,
We can't keep doing this all day. And guys, just so you know, the class is going to be this month. It's June the 14th, and that's on a Friday. It's at the Oak Park Library, and the class is free. There's no charge. You can go to our website, which is www.oakparkbassett.com, and you can actually sign up online. You don't have to pay any money. You'll be signed up. You'll get a confirmation. And the class starts at 12, and it's 4 hours, so it's 12 to 4. So again, guys, go to our website, www.oakparkbassett.com. Sign up for our next Bassett class, which is going to be this month, June the 14th, from 12 to 4. And if you have any questions, give us a call at 312-738-1060, that number at the bottom of the screen. So let's do this.
yep. Because like the man says, we can't keep doing this all day.
Can't keep doing it all day.
Right. Now, one of the things where we went out in the community, because we want to go out into some of the liquor stores. Now, that liquor store was one that does it right.
You had to do a good job.
Come do our class. It's only going to take you 4 hours. We will teach you how to do it right. Keep in mind, and I know this. How do I know? I've been doing this for 10 years.
Long time, Daryl.
It is.
But you're good at what you do.
I try. So, but there are inspectors and things out there. So if you're running a liquor store or restaurant, TGI Fridays, or, any type of, a Hooters or a place like that, where you have people serving alcohol, there will be inspectors coming and going. They may not be nice guys like me and Eric here.
Right, we, a professional will come in, we'll check out the business, we'll let you know what you're doing right, we'll let you know what, you could do better to improve, and, work with you to come up with a plan that makes sense for you and for your clients and for law enforcement, and then continue to keep, working with the business to make sure that, it's the right thing to do for the community. But penalties and fines, can be harsh. And if some of these businesses are not in compliance, they can also lose their liquor license. It can be revoked.
Of course. And one of the things we want to talk about that people don't understand is the establishment can be held liable for any trouble that comes from like a drunk driver as well as the individual server. So let's just say I'm just a simple bartender. I just work here. And I serve you a drink and you go drive and crash a car. Not only can the drunk driver be held liable, the restaurant can be held liable, and I myself as the worker who gave you the drink can be held liable. Up to about $80,000 individually. I don't know about the company and the guy who actually drank the stuff. It's serious business. So if you're, really in the business of, being a bartender or just simply a waiter, you got to know this stuff, and it is required by state law to go out and take a class. Now, you can take a class anywhere. Ours is free, courtesy of the Illinois Department of Transportation, but you can take a comparable class someplace else.
Right, exactly. And again, guys, you got any questions, give us a call. That number's at the bottom of the screen, 312-738-1060. Dear, I got a question for you. So sure. If some of these liquor establishments, if they do violate like some of the, ordinance for the city of Chicago, what can be some of the penalties or fines that they could face?
Well, a couple fines. This is the way I usually see it. Every municipality, Chicago may be tougher. We're from we do our training at Oak Park.
Right, Oak Park.
Oak Park is real tough. It comes and goes, but usually there is a monetary fine. There is a suspension of your license or revocation, which means you don't do business in Illinois.
Right.
And if someone is hurt, injured, or killed, don't even ask me about that.
Right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
there have been incidences where, in terms, unfortunately, of, drunk driving and crashes where people have been killed.
Yeah.
I mean, 60 or more years in jail.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you are the bar or the worker in the bar who is involved in that, you can get hooked up in all of that too. So we really don't want that. And that's why since July 1st, 2015, it is mandatory that anyone who serves a drink be Bassett trained.
Right.
You don't have to take our training. You can, there are a number of other individual providers. That's fine. But guess what? We're free.
We're free. And the license is good for 3
years.
So it's a 3-year license. So if you took our Bassett class this month, which would be June of 2019, you would be certified for 3 years.
Right.
To June of 2021. So, guys, definitely give us a call. The number's at the bottom of the screen, 312-738-1060. We'll answer any questions you have. If you want to get that free Bassett license, make sure you go to our website, which is www.oakparkbassett.com, and sign up today. All right.
Right. Okay, let me finish the thing that I did with my students. Now, one of the things that I want to say, this was very important. The federal government sponsored us to make this video. I was shooting the camera myself and with training from CAN TV, and let's take a little bit more of a look at it. It's very important what young people need to say. Let me put this on for you.
Okay, well, thank you.
Okay. Why do you think youth under the age of 21 drinks?
I think they drink because they might think it's cool and they might see other people drink, so they might want to drink.
Okay.
I agree with Will about them seeing other people drinking, and they have a lot of influence on like the videos and like the adults because they look up to a lot of people, and so they want to do what other people, especially someone that they look up to, do. So I think that adults like influence kids to drink, and they want to be like that adult, and that influenced them to want to drink even more.
I think that youth under the age of 21 drinks because they're trying to fit into this image of where they're trying to be cool and popular like everyone else, and they're trying to drink the hottest drink. And I think they're also trying to show a side of being mature, that they want to be 21 and older. But since they're not, they're going to try to fit into that image.
Mm-hmm. I like about how when Bonnie said that they don't allow anyone under the age of 21 to her store to buy anything. They don't have like junk food or juices that the kids would want. It's only set for adults, and I really like that about her store.
Okay.
How has the media influenced the youth under the age of 21 to drink?
The media influenced them by, I say, music videos, TV shows, commercials. Kids watch it a lot, and the backlash is off of them, and they want to see if their favorite actress or rapper or something. If they see them doing it and they look up to them, then they're going to do it as well. And they see they see something. If they like it, they're going to do it. And if they see people having fun, dancing and stuff in music videos, then they're going to want to do it as well.
I think the media has influenced the children or the youth by just putting commercials or advertisements out. As you see, we have billboards, we have many different things in the liquor store. Inside the windows, you hear a lot of people talking about alcohol, but the main thing is like TVs. And like you guys said, the music videos, you might see one of your favorite rappers or your favorite singer or actress drinking, and most kids want to mimic what they're doing, and they want to be cool, so they think drinking is cool, so that's the main reason they do it. Doing this whole project, I learned a lot, and I really saw the difference that alcohol makes on people's lives. So the thing I can do is start to tell most of my friends and family members, and hopefully they'll pass on the message to somebody they know that drinks.
Yeah, I had a really good time too. This was a really good project, and I had a lot of fun. I could probably, do educational public speeches in different high schools, in different elementary schools, and try to inform the youth about the dangers of alcohol, so that they can be better educated.
Yeah, I have fun as well, and I just love being able to make sure my community is healthy, and all the youth are doing what they're supposed to, making sure they're healthy and living healthy lifestyles, and being able to educate them on things that they don't really know about much. And so I think that we should all come together and educate them on this, so everyone should know about this, and not just a certain amount of people. Mm-hmm. So we need to get out there, and we need to make a difference to our community.
We should.
Right.
Yeah, let's go out there and make a difference, guys. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Great video, Daryl. Great video, and that's a great group of kids too. I think if we had more, kids, under the age of 21 that had that type of mindset, underage drinking, wouldn't be a problem. And with the Bassett program that we teach, it's all about that. It's all about
Right.
basically
You're
protecting
correct.
like the business, protecting the individual, making sure that you don't have like underage kids drinking.
Right, and then the entire community.
Yeah.
We got to face the fact that, alcohol is a legal drug, but you need to be over 21,
Yeah.
and you need to be responsible, if you're going to indulge.
Exactly.
And that's what we want. So
Right.
we want to keep it away from the younger people, and we want to make sure that the adults do it responsibly. But we, as bartenders or trainers of bartenders, that they understand, they need to be responsible.
Exactly. So guys, you got any questions? We got about 2 minutes left. You can give us a quick call, 312-738-1060. Also, don't forget our next Bassett class is going to be on Friday, June the 14th in Oak Park at the Oak Park Library, and that website is www.oakparkbassett.com. Give us a call, go online, register, get the Bassett license. It's good for 3 years. You're going to have a great time in the class. Daryl and I teach the class along
Personally.
with Beverly. We're great instructors. We have a good time. It's not boring. You have fun.
Yep. And keep in mind, we're not kidding when we say we can't keep this up all day. This is free. Other people, they have to pay for this
And
class.
sometimes it can be up to like $500-600.
Of course, it's something totally free. It's paid for you, by your great governor of the state of Illinois. Come get it now. We're guaranteed till our next date. We don't know after that, so we'll see. Hopefully, it'll keep going on. Something, but it's mandatory if you're going to be in this building. So why not come get it while it's free?
Exactly. And, another thing, you got a lot of people out there actually, because Daryl and I know, because we've been doing this for a long time, that are not Bassett certified. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these people are working at these places. I'm not going to name any names, but different restaurants and bars. They do not have a actual valid Bassett license.
Illegal workers.
And sometimes the managers, they'll let it slide because they need the people, they need the staff
Till
in.
the cops show up.
Yeah, so they're like, okay, well, we'll take care of it later. But that is a problem, so don't ever do that.
Right.
So, to get certified, come to our Bassett class. Like I said, it's a free class.
Website.
You will enjoy it. And the website is www.oakparkbassett.com. You can go there, sign up, and be a legal certified Bassett worker.
Thank you. Talk to you soon, or we'll see you there at the training. Thank you,
Have a good
and
one.
until next week, have a good one. Thanks.